Yo, what's going on, guys? We back. Alaku in chat says, why anticipation? Hi there. I just updated the notes. It's kind of hiding in there. Anticipation makes Unleash come back sooner. Ticks faster, that's for spells, but it's coded with Salvo as well. I get this question a lot. Salvo support is coded identically with Unleash, and therefore it's given to, even though it's just the syntax is missing.
Have an order?
It's something I looked into
What's new?
last league. I had a hunch that would maybe work, and it did. And that makes it essentially the strongest anoint in the game for the build, and it's not really even close. So unless you had something else you really had to anoint, that is the anoint to go to. I don't have Unleash. I have Salvo. It's coded the same. Salvo is for attacks, Unleash is for spells. The notable specifies Unleash only. It works for Salvo as well. Exactly the same way. So what they need to do, what you should have done a long time ago, I don't know why they haven't done this. They need to rename this and say skills supported by Unleash or Salvo have 25% increased seal gain frequency. That's all they need to do. They'll solve that problem. All the confusion out the window. Or they need to give Unleash and Salvo a special tag and then say anything with this tag is, yeah. Don't you want to wait for critical to stack via inevitable crit anyway? It stacks up at least like 3 or 4 times. It's fine. Your barrage is waiting on Salvo. Inevitable crit you can use whenever. Yes, it has a little bit more advantage if you hold off on it, but you lose damage overall if you don't, so. Oh, Atlas is not updated with that, sorry. I don't know. Garukhan's resolve feels so clunky. Well, you need to move around more then. Just move around a little bit. Move in circles. Just do this. Look, it's not up. Now it's up. It was not even halfway back. Yeah, if you're using Bell and stuff, it can means you might have to move a little more, but you don't absolutely have to use Garukhan's, but I would recommend it. The nice thing is the Tangle Tongue setup doesn't need it early on, so you can like ease into the build with that convenience. But then Tangle Tongue becomes kind of a weak spear, damage-wise. CD on Barrage. Oh, it's really short, because I have cooldown recovery, because there's nothing else to put on there. Sakarl says, I need to come in and say thanks for the build, it's nuts! Nice. You're welcome, you're welcome. CD is 1.94 on Barrage. Whoa. Man, well, I can't hit this guy with Twister for some reason. Attack speed. Tailwind. It's 5.92. Without, it's 5.21. I got a 25% increased attack speed on weapon. It's a slower weapon, but yeah. I've been running your build and wondering if I'm using a shock boost, but I'm not high enough level to use Call of Brotherhood. Should I use Herald of Thunder or Herald of Ice? Wait, what? What's the requirement? They're the same level, dude. Level 32. Level 30. Just level 2 more levels and don't worry about it. Your 2 levels, like, what, did you buy them at 30? And Call the Brotherhood is essentially the same level requirement. Get level 16 boots. Oh, because of... Oh, I guess mine is higher because of the... Wait, why is mine higher then? Because of the rune? I guess because of the rune. Huh. Crazy. Mana Leech doesn't exist on the tree. You have to get it on gear. Mana Leech on the tree is not real Mana Leech. That's just percent increased Mana Leech that you already have. You must get it on a ring, glove, amulet, corruption. You have to get it on gear. I love getting gear upgrades and feeling the power. Yeah. Stats are we looking for on the amulet? Projectile skills? No, I don't think that would be... I mean, actually, melee skills would be stronger for the Hollow Palm stuff. I have the amulet populated. It's in the guide. Look at the crit endgame. It's got like 5 stats on it. Just like all attribute, all elemental res, percent max ES, percent evasion, spirit. Spirit's a big one. You definitely want spirit on it. Absolutely loving this build, bro. Swapped over from LA, level 85, was stuck around 12 map LA, and I'm farming with this shit. Yo, I think I'm gonna record a video later today. Kind of a spicy video. It's time. It's time I cashed in some of my karma, guys. I checked PoE Ninja. 40-something% Dead Eyes, 85% of them LA, 3% Twister. This isn't happening. I gotta put this build on blast. Like actual blast. I'm gonna like make a video, spicy video, post to Reddit, piss everybody off. But people are gonna know. I gotta know. I have the perfect idea for a video intro. I'm gonna outfit myself with like 100% movement speed with Aroa, and then I'm gonna race myself split screen, and I'm gonna show just how much faster this build moves compared to like 100% movement speed, which is probably similar budget. And it's gonna be hilarious because it's gonna like, you know, beat the Roa LA Deadeye like by a mile. They're lost. Selfishly, I don't want them to know. Yeah, I know you guys selfishly don't want them to know, but it's too much. Like, this is a lightning in a bottle build. This kind of build. I mean, I've been a content creator for like 4 years. I think I've only come out with one other build that is as groundbreaking as this one, and that was Poison Tornado Shot back in Crucible League of PoE 1. And people remember that build. Like they actually, you know, that build sticks in people's memories even years later. This build is that right now. I can already tell it's that. Because I remember, you know... I remember, you know, like, how people reacted to it and stuff. I'm getting so many comments about it right now. So many positive comments. And especially positive comments like that where people are switching from the meta skill. Like, they're saying this build is, like, leaps and bounds better than the meta build. That doesn't happen every league. That's the lightning in a bottle situation. So, yeah. So, I mean, this people need to know. The crazy thing is, people playing Lightning Arrow Deadeye, your average Lightning Arrow Deadeye player is doing it under the presupposition that it is the strongest build, the fastest build, the most efficient farming build. That's a given. So the fact that 85% are doing it and 3% are doing this makes no sense unless either everybody's got their head in the sand or people just haven't seen it. It's only one of those two situations. And it's not like, oh, the build is too difficult to play. You don't even have to do the hollow pump stuff. Now, I'll make a video just about the speed thing. The speed thing alone will hit people at home. People care about speed. People think movement speed matters. Movement speed doesn't matter in this game. It doesn't matter at all. I mean, Lightning Arrow Deadeyes are like sacrificing their entire belt slot just to move faster. I don't have to do that. And I already move faster than that anyway. Like, what? It's ridiculous how far you have to stretch your build and sacrifice your damage otherwise or defenses just to prioritize movement speed. I prioritize attack speed. That double dips. Don't they use head on? I don't know, maybe they do. I figured the abyss belt with the socketable boots thing is like, you know, you're trying to get 200% increased movement speed or whatever. You think yoke is good? I haven't looked at it in a long time. Let me look at it. Probably not. Don't start drama. It's not my intention to start drama. It's my intention to get eyeballs on the build. That's my intention. If drama is required to do that, then I'll do it. I think it's ridiculous that 85% of people playing LA Deadeye and 3% playing Twister. Don't you guys think that's ridiculous? I could put both builds side by side on a split screen. It would just make your head spin at the notion that 3% are playing Twister and 85% are playing LA Deadeye. It makes my head spin when I see this. Yeah, I'll show you guys right now. This right here. All right, first of all, 41% Deadeye. At least it's not over 50. $85% Lightning Arrow. 3% Twister. What world does that make sense? I'm not aware of a single aspect of the game that Lightning Arrow Deadeye is better than Twister at. Not a single thing. As far as I understand, it's not better at bossing. It's definitely not better at raw speed. It's not better at clear. Not to make, especially given the fact that you can build it all kinds of different ways. You have all kinds of time to kill. It's definitely not better in terms of kiting or defensive sides because you can kill enemies 3 or 4 screens away with this build. And you can play ultra defensively if you want. But you can't do that with LA Deadeye. You have to actually be within like 1 or maybe 2 screens. With this build, you cast Twisters and you can 100% focus on the mechanics of whatever fight you're dealing with, like 90% of the DPS window time. You can't do that with LA Deadeye, otherwise your DPS would suffer greatly. That's a kind of an underrated aspect of the build, especially when it comes to boss mechanics. So yeah. I'm flabbergasted by this. Can't find me on PoE Ninja. What? What? Isn't it profile right now? Let me type it. That's it. Right there. Oh, somebody else. Sorry. We need t-shirts say 3%ers. I mean, Lightning Rod was way more single target damage. Yeah, I think you can make an argument that LA League start leveling was a better skill than Twister in Act 1 only. I think by the end of Act 2, Twister is already moving faster than LA, especially in SSF. Deadeye. I was already, I mean, I came out with a highlight video and showcasing Twister. I'd already made the swap to front-loading Twisters, meaning I was moving specifically with Whirling Slash because it was actually moving me as fast or faster than Sprint was. At the end of Act 2, I was already moving as fast as Sprint with Whirling Slash. Let that sink in. So obviously, LA Deadeyes couldn't play, like, imagine an LA Deadeye playing with Sprint up 100% of the time and not being knocked out of it for casting. Imagine you just had that, like, you just had that extra 20% increase speed. Are the prices for this build expensive? It's SSF viable build. Before you get the ring and the glove and the boots, you have to use an extra button. But once you get the boots and the ring, which are fairly common uniques, they're like 1C uniques. The gloves now only a couple C. Tangle Tongue is a couple C. I mean, once you get the boots, gloves, ring, and weapon, you're in the early in-game crit swap. You're already there. You're already there. Lightning Rod kills bosses in 3 seconds in the campaign. I killed bosses in 3 seconds in the campaign. What? Did you not see my leveling campaign, dude? I was killing him that fast too. I was murdering them. People were like, what the heck is even going on? I don't know. I'd have to double check in-game Lightning Arrow, Lightning Rod. It might be better. I saw some footage. I did see some footage of an end game of you know, I can't remember the progression point, but I was looking. I was like, I wonder how good Lightning Arrow is single target. Let me check this, and it was about the same. About the same. Yeah, you guys are crazy if you think Twister isn't killing bosses. In the campaign, Twister's like S tier at killing bosses. What?
Speak. These are our supplies.
Also keep in mind, budget matters. Like if you're looking at like, oh, check out, you know, if in your mind you're visualizing an almost mirror tier, like 100 divine plus LA Deadeye, my build is not that. I've invested like 20 or 30 div into this, maybe. I've actually self-crafted like all these pieces, so it's hard to say what I've actually invested in. Because typically I buy a piece of gear for like 10 chaos and work on it, and like, you know, 9 times out of 10 I fail, and like 3 times out of 10 I sell it back for a marginal profit, and then 1 time out of 10 it hits something really good and it's a piece. So it's hard to say what, like if you know how to craft it all, it's not that bad. It's kind of RNG crafting. It's not like deterministic crafting, but yeah. Speaking for me, I don't play Twister because I want to use the least brain dead while playing the best build possible. This is brain dead. This is brain dead. You hold right click, you press Barrage, you press Twister once. You hold right click to move, which essentially is not a real button. Every 4 seconds, 3 or 4 seconds, you press one button, and then you press another one immediately after, and then you press no other buttons for like 3 or 4 seconds. Twister has fewer inputs than Lightning Arrow if you're not doing the hollow palm stuff. It actually has fewer inputs, unless you count holding right click down, which I do not, because that's not a real input, that's just a status that you're doing. I'll show you. Okay, I run circled around here. I press Twister. I'll tell you the buttons I'm pressing, okay? No button, no button. 2, 4. Nothing, nothing, nothing. 2, 4. Nothing, nothing, nothing. 2, 4. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Now, if that isn't brain dead, I don't know what is. That's more brain dead than Lightning Arrow is. It doesn't even matter where I stand. I don't even have to aim. That's another thing. I don't even have to aim. It's nice if I get up near the boss. I don't have to, like, I aim where I want to run. I don't have to, like, target the boss. So what's more brain dead than that? I don't mind the idea that some people are so lazy that they're like, well, Lightning Arrow is easy or whatever. It ain't 85% of people. It's not a 3 to 85 ratio. That's not real. That's not even close to representative. I don't believe for a second that 80 that like. Hold on, let me do the math here. Let me do the math. What is 85 divided by 3? I don't believe that Lightning Arrow, that 28, by a factor of 28 to 1, people are that lazy. I don't believe it. I simply don't believe that. I believe people don't know about the build. They just don't know about it. They're just operating on faith that Lightning Arrow is better, and they haven't looked at anything else. Does anybody disagree with that? Like, I think that is the explanation for 85% of Deadeyes playing LA versus 3% of Deadeyes playing Twister. At least, what, like 80% of you who are playing Twister, who didn't play it at the start, are counting your blessings that you saw this build, and then you're like, oh my god, thank you for showing me or whatever. I agree the big reason for 85 to 3 is not enough exposure. Yeah, and so I'm going to make a video that's going to pump exposure up. I thought about making this video last time, but it was a little bit more difficult to argue that, like, oh, Twister is better than, what, Lightning Spear at the time? I tried to argue that, but people argued against me. And to be fair, Whirling Slash, you had to stack accuracy like crazy. You had to invest a ton into accuracy. So in order to move way faster than Lightning Arrow on a row or Lightning Spear on a row, you had to, like, invest a lot. That's not the case anymore at all. Plus, you know, it's way stronger now. I don't know. I guess Lightning Arrow is probably stronger. It has its own supports that are stronger, but the supports that were gifted to Twister this time are actually nuts. 2 huge ones right here. An undocumented massive buff right here with that support and this support. So 2 undocumented, or 2 new regular support gems, undocumented change to inevitable crit, huge boost. Yeah, and then these support gems are massive. And then these are for the weapon swap. They're not really counting in this conversation. Twister definitely received bigger changes. Well, thank you for letting me know, Falcon. I don't know that because I haven't looked at Twister that much. Rod might still be too strong of a skill. Well, Rod is passive damage. So think of Rod and Twister as the same. You put Rod down, and then you don't have to think about it for a few seconds, right? I throw Twisters down and think about it for a few seconds. So instead of just cast spamming Lightning Arrow, and I can do other things. There's other things I could do. I could put Flicker Strike in the build. I could put Vaulting Slam into the build. Probably would be a good idea. I could do, I don't know. I could do, what's it called? Primal Strikes. It just spams Primal Strikes on the enemy. I can still do a ton of extra damage. You guys think 80x is pricey? Have you guys seen the other ones? There are some that are like 5 divines. That is pricier than what it was when I last checked, but I mean... there are some Lineage gems that are 5 divines, guys. Or at least they were yesterday. Like the reverse elemental ailment one, I know is one of them. Yeah, this is the Ranger. Yeah, I would consider 80x on the cheaper side when you look at some of the other prices. Rakiata's is 18 div. Yeah, it was 5 div last I checked. 18 div now? Alright. I can follow your Hollow Palm Twister build? Yeah, dude. Sure. And what you see me playing, you see me playing offensively. I showed this before. Imagine you were like really weak or whatever, you could play super defensively, okay? I could play this build so that there was never a single monster on my screen if I wanted to. I can make it so there's not a single monster on my screen. Except for a split second, I guess. Like, that option is there with this build. Like, it's extraordinarily versatile in how to play. Right now I'm playing like maximum defensive. I'm trying to imagine a world where I would just get one tap for some reason. Maybe my resistances are all 0 or something like that. I don't want Rage up 100% of the time because I want to move faster with Whirling Slash. I actually like that it's not up 100% of the time. I also don't want to have to add another button to the rotation if possible. If you like it, that's great. Like, I want Rage up if I'm single target on a boss, but I don't want it. You can run this build on any Ascendancy. You don't actually have to be Deadeye. Right? Amazon's okay. Invoker actually be pretty good with it. Probably several others. Alright, now I play the build aggressively. Okay, I just kind of Whirling Slash into them. Anytime I see something single target that's going to live long enough. I use Bell, Ice Strike, but everything's dying super fast on this map. I guess there's no map mods. Okay, here we go. I don't have my Val Orbs. There's also the fun factor. I don't know, like, you guys here. I'll give you a spicy clip. You guys know how your average everyday PoE1 blaster looks at minion builds and cringes at the thought of how lame and boring they are and how boring they look. That's how I feel looking at the current LA Deadeye combat. That's exactly how I feel. It looks like the most mundane, boring combat. It would put me to sleep and I get bored of the game real quick. Hell, I might have quit already by now. So maybe that's relatable in some way. This build is so awesome, so dynamic, moves so fast, there's so many things so good. It's nothing beats it as far as most League mechanics. It's better than anything at Breach. I'm pretty sure of that, because Breach relies so heavily on you being able to get around super fast. It's definitely better than anything at Ritual. Ritual's laughable in this build. Expedition, similar story. Just going and just a tsunami wave through the Expedition, it's all dead. What's the other mechanic? Abyss. Rex Abyss, obviously. Delirium, I'm a little weak right now because I need more gear, but, you know, that's something everybody deals with, Delirium. It's fine, I can still run Delirium. But eventually, you know, in a few more dozen Divines, it'll be extremely strong at Delirium, too. This build make me remember stat stacking. Yeah, it's like you have the power of stat stacking without actually having to stack stats. They just made attack speed just crazy strong for movement. I don't know how anybody can argue that movement speed is a bigger boost to movement than attack speed is. Especially when you have to make sacrifices to stack movement speed and you don't make sacrifices to stack attack speed, because attack speed inherently improves the efficiency of a build, whether you are getting movement out of it or not. But to go real deep into movement speed, you are making major sacrifices to your overall efficiency otherwise, to make up for the lack of movement. When you factor all this in, I don't know how you can ever conceptualize it any other way. It's just obvious. And that's going to be the crux of the video I make. So when I make the video, I already know what I'm going to title it. I'm going to title the video Attack speed is the fastest way to move in this game. That's going to be the title of the video. I don't know how spicy I'm going to make it yet. I might make it spicy, I might not. I don't know. But at the very least, that's going to be the title. No, you don't need movement speed on the boots. The very in-game version of this literally gets to ignore movement speed. You get more evasion and or ES. If we find a way to get ground like we did with Cast on Crit Frostbolt, if we find a way to do that, then... Oh, nice. Get perfect battle in here. Yeah. Yeah, like, people sacrificing a prefix on the boots for movement speed is a given. I don't even have to do that. Not only do I not have to, like, you know, run a Abyss belt with double socketed boots increased effect or whatever, you know, completely lose the belt slot to try to go all in movement speed. I don't even have to roll movement speed on the boots. Or use sockets for movement speed on the boots. I get all power. I just get nothing but power and defense. All the stats, power and defense. My build has one stat. Here's the crazy thing. My build currently, you look at some other like 200% movement speed Deadeye, count how many stats they sacrificed to do that. I have one stat. One stat. Attack speed on the weapon, local roll. That's the only stat in the entire gear set that I'm using that contributes to my movement speed. The only stat. I don't even have attack speed on the gloves. One stat on all the pieces of gear. You think about how much power I'm saving because of that. Just think about that. And then realize that a local attack speed roll on the weapon is what you would do either way. You would want that roll anyway. Yeah? My boots are 1 chaos. How much are yours? Right? I mean... Oh, God. Alright. That's enough. So yeah, back in 0.2, before making this build, I already knew that that would be faster than Lightning Arrow. Deadeyes in the end, I figured I might have to like stack up a little bit of accuracy or whatever to do that. No, I actually don't have to, because an undocumented change to the lateral movement of Whirling Slash, which I came out with a video on already, made this an absolute joke, and now it's just no contest at all. You simply have to bury your hand in. You simply have to bury your head in the sand to disagree with me. That's really just no other way of looking at it. Why are you so fast? Because attack speed matters more than movement speed in this game, so long as you use Whirling Slash. Which is better? Nothing in Crimson Assault or Resolute Technique. I think they're similar. I think Crimson Assault will be better once you really stack evasion real hard, but I think Resolute Technique is better for me in the interim. Once I go the deflection route, see, I'm not spec'd for deflection yet. So once I get 4 points here, and once I get deflection on the body armor, which I don't have yet, then I'll switch over to Crimson probably. Attack speed on... Yeah, alright, so with Tailwind, I have 5.92, attack time 0.17. This was a really good number. Even back in 0.2, a 0.17 attack time is a good number, and the lateral movement was only half of this. Only level 38. Confused on why my Whirling Slash isn't moving me around, though. Moving you around? I mean, there are a few technical things. You don't want this, or you won't move around. You need to be WASD mode. Otherwise, you'll walk around if your cursor's not perfectly oriented. Don't put your cursor over enemies. Put them past enemies. Go around. You just have to get in the habit of not targeting enemies. Have I seen the tech with a companion flesh piercer? No. You can describe it to me if you like. I have not. Yeah, people kept asking me about Spirit on YouTube videos and stuff. I didn't know this. So apparently, guys, you may not know this, but anytime you look at a PoE Ninja profile, the desecrated mods do not populate. Up until an hour ago, I had a different chest that had 57 Spirit or something like that as a desecrated mod. And people kept looking at it like, what's going on? 25% haste aura built in. Okay. And it's a skill slot and 60 Spirit, right? Hidden haste aura. Yeah, I thought about trying. I mean, in 0.2, I tested out Companion for like shocked ground and stuff, and haste aura and stuff like that, but it just didn't work very well. It wasn't reliable enough. Some of my twisters, most of my twisters didn't even have elemental ground, and he just wasn't walking as fast. No, you have enough. If you have, okay, you need 45 Spirit. You need, all right, total Spirit needs to be 145. 145. I'll prove it, okay? I have, wait, I didn't want to go back in there. Thank you for explaining the tech. I appreciate it. Sorry, I don't mean to argue against you on that. What was that? Okay, I have 157 Spirit, and I said I need 145. Where's it at? Where's my clarity? I don't have clarity in now? Or precision? Wait, I have precision. Yeah. Okay, there we go. 12. Okay, I have 12 Spirit. 157 Spirit total. 145 Spirit is what you need. Precision is like 2% increased attack speed or something. Blasphemy is not 60 Spirit, it's 55 because of the reservation efficiency. On quality. By the way, do I need to quality my other stuff? I guess probably should. Probably should do that. I can't trade any gems. I need gems. Uncut gems. 19. Spirit gems especially. Woo! This cost probably doesn't even matter now. How do you get frenzy charge as well at the aura? It's Sniper's Mark. Cooldown recovery is needed here too. This is a 5-second internal cooldown. Sniper's Mark is a 6-second internal cooldown. However, it has 4.5-ish. So you need this to be under 5. It's simple. You just put cooldown recovery support in there. It's done. Yeah, I need to level my blasphemy more. I have the int for it. I literally can't find or buy a spirit gem. I mean, my loot filter should see level 19 plus spirit gems. I don't know, I just can't find one. It's a crazy rare. You also can't buy one off trade, apparently. What is a Lightning Arrow Deadeye's best mechanic? Strongest mechanic? I know it's like an all-arounder build, but what is its actual strongest mechanic? Because this build's strongest mechanic is probably Trial of Sychemus runs, or Ritual. It'll be one of those two. I don't know. Actually, Breach. Breach would be really up there too. Look at this. Just laying the frickin' smack down on this abyss here. It's cracked in Simulacrum. LA is cracked in Simulacrum. Oh, I should run a Simulacrum to show you guys how good it is. I'll do that. I'll do that right now after this. They're in the currency exchange now. Oh, really? Okay, I'll buy them then. I forgot Twister. This, particularly the Call of the Brotherhood version of Twister, is absurdly strong in Simulacrum. In fact, Lightning Spear, Deadeyes, and Amazons couldn't do Tier 4 Simulacrum, even on a relatively high budget, or they struggled a lot. And my build was able to do that on a lower budget fairly easily. I even showcased it and made a video. There is a YouTube video of me doing that. That was pre-nerf Simulacrum. That was when Simulacrum was actually really hard. Simulacrum 4, last patch. Everybody all over was complaining about how hard it was. They were talking about how easy Zesh Tier 4 was, how easy, you know, every other boss was, but Simulacrum was like harder than anything. And I walked in there and just destroyed it. So Crimson Assault or Resolute Technique? I think Resolute Technique if you're got deflection on your build. Yeah, you guys can just go watch my VODs from like 2 days ago when my gear, when I don't even have like a divine invested into the build, and just see it. It was already moving, you know, almost as fast as it. I was just in like white maps already. Yeah, you need you need your blasphemy to be higher level. I need it to be higher level too. Like my so here's a funny thing. If you guys go and look at my, some of you might have seen my Trial of Sechemus boss kill without crit and thought it was fast. I actually watched the VOD back again. I had no elemental weakness on the boss. I did have elemental weakness on the first boss, but not the last boss, because the last boss was like 3 item levels higher or something. So I actually didn't get him. Didn't register against him. Yeah, I think you need your curse to be like level 19 plus to basically curse everything in the game. Except that still might not curse like area level 82. That actually might not curse area level 82. How do you manage mana? It's simple. You need 1 mana leech roll somewhere in the build. I have life. You need a life leech roll somewhere and a mana leech roll somewhere. The most convenient place is the ring. You can get a corrupted amulet with leech, one of the leeches. Weapon is a decent place. You can also just put it inside the here. Oh yeah, that reminds me. I forgot I replaced my ring without replacing this. I need to. Oh yeah, I got actually a pretty significant upgrade coming to me on the weapon with the iron rune. I forgot about that. This weapon was such a frustrating craft. Oh my god. I came so close to having a crazy GG weapon. I saved it though, but then I got T1 fire, flat fire. I'm like, ugh. That's so good for damage, but it won't free. Like, if that was T1 cold or lightning, that'd be insane. I could re-desecrate it though. Actually, maybe you guys can help me understand. If I do, you can deterministically get 100% plus, or 130% plus physical, percent increased physical damage roll on your weapon. With like the special mod, like 50 plus. My flask rolls, yeah, this one's actually pretty important. Instant recovery. Life flask. Mana flask doesn't matter. I never use it. I have increased charges because I was using Ambrosia temporarily.
That would only slow me down.
Conservative casting is in your mana threat. Wait, what? Oh, here? Increase mana cost efficiency? Actually, that's interesting. Let me see how much this gives. It's an interesting one there. Let me look at this. What does this do? Get 7. Oh, why is it 7 now? 44 mana. 51. It doesn't matter. It's not necessary for me in my build, but it can be useful for other people. I've been loving the Deadeye Twister build, but I haven't been able to get the lightning boots. Are you playing SSF or something? Yeah, it's fine with the other boots. It's fine. How am I generating frenzy charges? So this is one of the best things about Deadeye. We save 30 spirit and a gem slot with called shots. And it's way better against bosses. It's worse on pure trash, but it doesn't matter on pure trash because, I mean, you're already destroying the trash anyway. When it matters, you have frenzy charges. You can put magnified aura? Oh, really? I knew that. I forgot about that. Thanks for letting me know. Area of effect. Oh. I don't have that gem, really. I have that gem. This is an oversight on them if this actually works. That's so weird. That's great, though. Are there any other supports for this I'm not aware of? Thank you, love the build, by the way. Great work. Thanks. The only reason I can see not using rapid attacks 3 on Whirling Slash is if the damage reduction... No, it's not that crazy, because... Innervate, alright? Innervate uptime is lower with rapid attacks 3. I've been testing it. I'm wishy-washy on it, but everybody loves speed so much that I guess they don't care about innervate uptime, so... Okay. I actually hit some stuff.
Someone is bound to buy that.
How am I getting stuns for breaking blows? %30 increased stun buildup. Oh, what? I'm stunning everything, dude. Twister stuns like crazy. It's huge physical damage. Twister is primarily physical damage. See? 1,000 to 2,000. I have a huge flat fire roll on my weapon, but like... Sorry, I mean, okay, so it's actually more cold damage. Anyway. Is LA the big thing? People this patch and not LS anymore? Yeah. But, Twister's better than LA in basically every way. And the only real the only sensible argument against Twister over LA to me is it's less complicated. To which point I would just say no, it's not. If you remove Hollow Palm, Twister's actually less complicated than LA, which I proved earlier that you have way fewer inputs you need to put into the game. Boss DPS. Boss DPS is okay. Mine is I could do a boss. My gear's not that great still, so I'm not that... But I want to do a simulacrum, actually. That's what I wanted to do.
Oh, it's you.
Actually, if I skip one stage of simulacrum, do I get double rewards? As far as the, not double, but... What?
I'll post it right away.
Do I get both of my passive points? Are you saying Twister has better damage than LA? I cannot confirm that absolutely because I haven't looked deep enough. It would be dishonest for me to say that outright because I haven't looked into LA enough. But I believe so, yes. On a similar budget, I believe so. I suspect it's definitely true on an earlier budget. Because the reason is because Twister is so mechanically gifted as a skill. Like, Twister does way more damage than LA in the first half of Act 1. There's no question about it. Especially if you factor in terrain abuse. It's wildly more powerful. Because Twister is mechanically a better skill because it involves combo points. But LA didn't need combo points at that stage. Now that aspect begins to fall off over time. Because, you know, LA gets like Lightning Rod and stuff, and then... But Twister gets easier to use. Like, Twister is mechanically difficult to use in Act 1. That's why I made an Act 1 walkthrough. Like, there's a lot of components to it. It's extremely fulfilling when you do it, but yes, like, Twister is... the most challenging stage of playing Twister is Act 1. That's when you have to do the most things and focus the hardest. But you have more time because the entire game is way slower, and so it's fine, I think. Can I play this build with Amazon? Yeah. Am I weapon swapping? Yes. Yes, I am.
Hail.
Alright, here, we're gonna...
What's new?
What do I gotta do? I gotta buy some stuff. I gotta buy Spirit Gem, Uncut Spirit Gem, 144. Whew, that's expensive.
All right, your order is registered.
Hope they had them in stock. I'm not doing a farming strat. Okay, all I did was spec into Essence and boxes, and I'm just blasting maps, and I'm trying to find my first Citadel. I haven't found a Citadel for some weird reason. Gone pretty deep into it. Still haven't seen it.
Come check out what came in for you. Yes?
Can it? I'm sorry, what? Elemental weakness. Could you please level the proper gem? I already qualified it. Oh, I don't. That's not that. Right, duh, I forgot. I'm stupid. It's not a spirit gem.
Let's see if there are any takers.
Woo. Those are expensive. Good. Maybe they're actually worth farming. There we go. Am I going Headhunter? I don't know yet. I'm contemplating doing... I think Soul Tether might be a good opportunity here. I'd have to get more strength to run Rage, and then I can drain my life to make Soul Tether work, I think. There's tech I discovered indirectly off of a Reddit post once. Apparently that is that works really well. Not that one. Where are my skills? My skill's not listed anywhere. Is that it? Guess so.
Oh, it's you. I'll post it right away.
That should be a good upgrade. What else? Okay, are we good? We're good? Are we good? Are we good? Are we good? Yep, yep, yep. Yup, yup, yup. Yep. Nope. Haha. Is chaos resistance needed? Kind of, yeah. My chaos res is terrible right now. It's something that's a little low priority until later. Now, for Delirium, Herald of Ice doesn't work. You actually have to use Thunder. Oh, I not have the gem. Okay. What? It's Spirit Gem.
Yes.
I forgot. I need another one.
All right. Your order is registered. Yes.
Oof.
Have an order.
Every kind of currency you can think of.
Let's see if there are any takers.
So, Delirious monsters can't be shattered, so there's like no point.
Yes.
I'm not expecting the damage to be very much. Cold damage, right? Purely cold.
You've got some goods in.
I don't actually know what support gems I can use here. Yeah, I guess Element Focus makes sense now. For these. Huh. Yeah, it should be fine. What curse? Blasphemy. Now, I'll still get Herald of Thunder procs because the shock ground still works. We run in circles and simulacrum, so this should work well. Oh, hey, Ratmouse, thanks for the sub. Sorry, guys, I forgot to put the chat on again. There you go. Now you can actually see chat. Alright, let's go up here. I haven't even done a regular simulacrum, so I'm going to see if I get all of these at once. Oh, no, I don't. Dang it, I can't. Okay, well, that answers that question. Do these in order. Well, this should be very easy. Iron rune into weapon. Oh yeah, thank you. I forgot. Now, people commented on this back in 0.2. I mean, talking about Twister's strengths and like the low level of inputs. I just run in circles and cast Twister sometime. And that's all I need to do for this. Whether wave 1, wave 15, whether tier 1, tier 4, it doesn't matter. I might do some bells and stuff when I see like Omniphobia and stuff, but otherwise, no. Dynamite, thanks for the sub. Alright, let's see. Does it go to 300? 311, whoa, shoot. Hey, this is kind of good DPS now. Probably pushing... Yeah, this is over 600 DPS, I think. It'd be way over 600. No? Let me do the math on that. Freaking fire, though. 155 plus 311 plus 88 plus 133 divided by 2 times 1.92. 659 DPS with 10% crit almost. That's a real one. Yeah, I can reforge this. I really probably should try to do that. It's gonna be expensive though. It's like 4 div per attempt or something. How hard is it to get pure percent fizz on this? Like, what's the chance? Because I know you can make it so... Because last time I tried this, it didn't even populate percent fizz. Are the weightings against... The total weightings for the options there at eye level 50 is not very high. It's like 250, 25, 25 or something like that. Or 200, 150, 20, I think. But you can't score Merciless because it's not high enough item level. Yeah, I know, but it's like 4 divines per attempt. And you got to use the higher version because the weightings are terribly unfavorable. So you have to use the expensive one. It's like 3 divines for the expensive one, like 1 divine to a null. But then you also get like 2 attempts, I guess. So I guess it's like 2 to 3 divines per attempt. I was really disappointed when I didn't get it, because I thought it was just going to be a gimme for me. Not checked in on me. It's going... I said earlier, lightning in a bottle. I got a lightning in a bottle build here. Best build since Poison Tornado Shot. Easily. Probably better than that build, all things considered. And the world doesn't know. They don't know about it. I'll keep putting videos out, though. Let's see. What can you do?
This is only the beginning.
Need more time.
I'm not even getting frenzy charges right now because I'm like annihilating the content. Oh wait, how am I not getting... Oh, okay. Oh, I need an extra charge. Yeah, that's right. I need to actually craft a better version of this. A lot of people are calling this the best build of the league. It's 3% play rate on Deadeyes. Probably like 2% play rate overall or something like that. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Current attack speed? I'll show you in a second. Without Tailwind? 5.21. It's about 6. with Tailwind. It's a 0.17 attack time, second attack time with Tailwind up. That's without other buffs in combat. Attack speed's coming from so many places. How is not everybody rolling into this? Yeah, it's so many places. Look, I mean, I just got a really crazy one right here. Look at this. 15% increased attack speed while not on low mana. Look how insane this is. 8% damage taken from mana before life. This is like one of the best notables in the whole build. And this is brand new. I didn't even realize this till I was looking at the wheels here and what I could do. That's nuts, dude. Just 15% attack speed is, you know, bigger than anything else. Like, this is like the really big one here. 20% while surrounded. What gem is that? It's Metamorphosis. I made a video on this. My recent video came out with build updates. Control Metamorphosis, medium, large. Yeah, this is apparently not worth it. This is like 2% attack speed. Not worth. Okay, I keep stalling here. We never crafted this. A random charge would be good. Would they actually good? What are you doing? I take random charges. All charges are good. Oh my god, this would be so good for endurance charges. Holy shit, I didn't realize that. Oh my god, what am I doing? This is so much better than that one. Wait, I could do other things too. Oh my god. I just realized. Bro. What? This is Tempest Bell. It's giving me 2 charges. Why don't I just do this? Oh my god. I'm having a massive epiphany right here. Look at this. This is so epic. Tempest Bell happens to be giving me 2 charges. A power charge and an endurance charge, but it's not super reliable. But if I have this in here... I don't know if I want to lose the damage. I don't know. We'll see. That's nuts though, right? Because it breaks armor. 20% chance to gain endurance charge when fully breaking armor. 10% chance per power charge expended to give me a power charge. Did you see there's a way to craft deterministic away? Not for every gear slot. I know there's a way to do that for Quiver. Why don't you drop Herald and Combat Frenzy with the same support? Yeah, probably should. Yeah, I probably should for Simulacrum. Or maybe all of it. I don't know. Yeah, I guess actually... No, you're right. This Herald is not as good as what I can do with that. It's kind of overkill, but now I wish I... Now I do want max frenzy charges, actually. Oh, man. Damn. God. Okay. That's annoying. In a good way. Combat Frenzy. Here, actually, I don't... Well, actually, let me see what the charges are like. If I put a profusion on all of them. Should be funny. That's gonna be funny, dude.
Let yourself be
Yeah, God, now I have to make my build stronger. Ugh. Oh my god, yeah. Twisted. No, you're right. Twisters matter more than anything.
Quick and lethal.
Oh my god, such overkill. Yeah, Herald should be... Well, it was activating. It should have been activated. Or maybe I didn't turn it on. I might not have turned it on. But it matters less than this. No, get this. Wait. Actually, with this setup, I do want Fervor. God, where do I pull points, though? Ooh. Actually, I don't need Maim. I don't need it with the current state of this build. Alright, I'm doing it. This is specifically for me only, though. I would want Maim, but I have Maim on the weapon already. I actually have a Maim weapon. So, I would do something else. How do I not have gold? Oh my god. It's so annoying, dude. How do I have any gold? Respecking too much. I can't even do it. Yeah, I did. I put combat. I put it in there.
Feels wrong.
I kept respecking a bunch, testing different things. I do it for you guys. I sacrifice my gold for you guys.
Barely broke a sweat.
Actually, you know what? The fact that we can do Combat Frenzy and Frenzy Charge makes it easier to drop Serpent's Egg, too. Why am I not getting other charges? It's like not even spawning enemies or something. What?
Are you trying to cleanse yourself of me?
If I get belt with stun threshold while I use CI, would it work? Yeah. I mean, with CI, you really want gain extra ES's stun threshold, but yeah, just pure stun threshold is still valuable.
Were you even real to begin with?
Profusion 2 doesn't work? Oh, it doesn't work? Why doesn't it work? Wait, does it at least work at its core? Does the core component work? Or does the whole thing not work? Works for you? Okay. I mean, I can't really check because I got the Deadeye Ascendancy. I'd have to unplug that to see. Okay, I need to go straight to tier 3 Simulacrum right now. It works for me. I get random power charges and random endurance charges. If I don't use Tempest Bell and get a power or endurance charge, that means it works, okay? But I haven't seen one yet. Okay, I'm not going to use Tempest Bell, so we're fishing for power or endurance charge, and that way we know it works. But the fact I haven't seen it yet probably means it doesn't work. At least for me. Yeah, it's a good swap from Herald. I think just in general it is a good idea. Especially with Deadeye, get the double. This is going to unlock Fervor as an actual legit option. Plus 2 max frenzy charge.
The dream will end, and the dreamer will pass into the next world.
It's 15%. I mean... Yeah, but it hasn't happened once in 5 whole rounds of Simulacrum, so I don't think that's a lot of coin flips lost, man. This area right here usually gives me a heart attack first time I try it. Because I get like trapped and then, oh my god, I'm getting overwhelmed and stuff. Like, there's no monster alive. This is only Simulacrum 1 though, so that's partially why. When we do Simulacrum 3, then we'll know what's up.
An easy trophy. Patience.
Can't wait to get movement speed like this. Yeah, and then you don't even have to like accuracy stack to do. I haven't even done accuracy stacking at all. I'm already moving this fast. I actually don't think I'm going to bother with it. I don't think it's worth it. It's already moving fast enough. Why no Ghost Dance? That Ghost Dance would be nice to use, actually. Yeah, I would like to fit Ghost Dance into the build. Good point. I would need more spirit though. I'm gonna have to do like an unset ring with 60 spirit amulet or something to do that. Yeah, that's what it's gonna take. I'm gonna have to go unset ring. All right, I have an endurance charge, but I used Tempest Bell there. That's why. How to get unsocketed, 2-socket uncorrupted boots? You get an exceptional base. I think you get slapped. Okay, I am getting gold. Good. Can you get exceptional uniques? Do those exist? I'm guessing they do. That'd be pretty badass, actually.
Barely broke a sweat.
I like how rare they made them. They're actually pretty rare. Oh, nice. Nice. Yeah, I should get 2-socketed boots, shouldn't I? This build looks insane. It's lightning in a bottle. It even drops divine orbs. It's either lightning in a bottle or lightning in a twister. Ah.
You will fall exile.
People are corrupting their boots with horror essence to get 3 movement speed runes. Oh, I know. Yeah, they're investing quite a bit to get movement speed. That isn't as much as what I have for investing pretty much nothing into. I am investing 0 in movement speed, guys. This is no investment in movement speed. Whoa. Crazy.
Don't scare me.
Keep your precious sanity, my agent of chaos. You shall serve me.
Well, that was an
whether
absolute
you
joke.
like it.
Let's do round 2.
Speak quickly. I will make use of this. Of course.
The winds changed direction.
This time I will give myself the frenzy charges. Sockets. Rune sockets. 2. Never even qualityed these. Even more, it says, League starting your build here. Been a long time fan since your Toxic Rain champion. Oh yeah, that build. That build was something, wasn't it? Yeah, thanks. Vakiatus Flow? Probably not. The amount of value we're getting from the supports we have is so crazy. But maybe. I don't know what you would drop for it. It'd be so painful to drop any of those supports. And you could drop Blasphemy though doing that. So maybe. That is a thing. It'd probably be nicer if you're bossing. It'd be good if you were like if I was strictly bossing with this build, I'd want that for sure. Like if I want to do a bunch of T3 Zesh kills or something. There we go, real boots. Real boots. Actually, you know what's nice? You do want one rage on hit, unless you're using that tech with the... Wait, what? Unless you're using the unique life flask for rage or something, which I don't think I want to do. I might try it at some point. I happen to have one flat copy of rage on hit on my jewel. This one just happened to have it here. Otherwise I would put it in the gloves. But this way it opens up the magnitude of shock and chill, which could be good. That's pretty good.
You beat them.
Sometimes.
Until next time.
What am I going for here? 100% increase similar splinter count, I guess. Oof.
Have an order?
Nail.
Is that a good price for that? I have no idea. Oh, it's you.
What is your message, dude? I haven't seen it. I've seen you type twice now that I'm ignoring you, but I haven't seen your message. Why don't I need the boots anymore? Scrolling up for your message. There's a lot of people talking in here, dude. I miss it. I scrolled up pretty far, didn't see it. Flesh piercer. That's a companion, man. No. You already told me about that. I don't want to do a companion. I don't want to pay the gem slot for it, the spirit for it, and it's not particularly reliable. I've already tried it. Even if it's like way more reliable than it was in 0.2, I don't like the opportunity cost for it. Then I'm gonna feel like I gotta invest passive points into it and stuff, and I'm just gonna ignore. Drive me nuts. No, getting rid of those boots would be nice because you would get pure evasion. You get a huge evasion boots, basically. You get like 700 evasion. Oh, that lineage? Okay, okay. Now, what about it actually, like... How fast is it? I mean, come on. Are you telling me that the minion is going to stay in front of me when I'm moving this fast? How is the minion going to stay in front of me when I'm leading the charge at this speed? I mean... Maybe on like Simulacrum that would make sense on bosses, but like, I mean, come on. That's the problem. Now, if you tell me there's a way to get like, if I can figure out some huge cast on crit gem that involves getting it as well as other things, then I'm gonna pay attention to that.
Good news for you. What's new? I'll fill that in as soon as I can.
Can't click the thing. Greater Rune of Alacrity. Actually, that's... Greater Rune of Alacrity doesn't work as a local mod. So it's 5% attack speed, not the other one. Has built-in TP when you go too far. It leaps from the mobs when you are not in a straight line. Alright, well, I'll put it on the agenda of many things I need to test. Thank you for your input. I see you're a big fan of the minion. I have very little faith in it, but it is now in the back of my mind. Maybe they boosted the speed and API of it by a factor of 10 since I tested it in 0.2. I mean, if that's the case, maybe it's worth it. You a big fan of freeing up these trash boots? Well, I mean, like somebody else alluded earlier, the movement speed, crap movement speed doesn't matter. Oh, nice. But to me, I would like to, because evasion and energy shield matters on this build a lot. So the boots are the third best piece between the helm, chest, and glove to get that. Oh, look at that. We got 6 power, or 6 frenzy charges. Whoa.
This is only the beginning.
Hi Snoo, enjoying the build so far. I'm struggling to sustain ES HP for the build. Mind going over that briefly? You might be in a growing pains place. Like, I mean, I had issues where I was dying periodically, especially against ground effects on Abyss in maps. So resistance is capped is a huge one. I've spent most of this character's journey without capped res. I finally have capped res for like, this is actually the second time. I was briefly capped for a while and then I was uncapped again because of, you know, changing gear. But hallelujah, you know, round of applause for me actually capping my res finally. For real. Took me long enough. It's pretty tough though when you put Serpent's Egg into the build. How much evasion? Yeah, we're pretty good. We got 70% with Wind Dancer up. 25,000. Actually have more with, yeah, 28,000 with Hollow Palm. I got a 2K ES body armor. So I need to get rid of the spirit roll there. I'm going to have to switch amulets. Is there a way to get mana leech in the build? Yeah, just socket it into the weapon. That's the emergency solution. Socketed rune into the weapon. You have to have mana leech in the build somewhere.
Not yet.
29 res reduction. 29. Well, I mean, that's not bad. I wish it was more. Is this the new Spark? People said that last time. When I did Simulacrum, they were calling this Spark last time. What? Hey guys, this is the harder Simulacrum encounter. Alright. Give it to me. Give it to me real. Here, are Lightning Arrow Deadeyes absolutely smashing Simulacrum 3? Do they just completely dominate it? No problem. Like, is the game that easy? Like, do they make it look like this easy? Like what I'm doing here.
Try to cleanse your
Command for the build guide. Build. Exclamation point build. Don't know if it's a console issue. Yeah, that's weird. I like once in every 1,000 Twister casts, I won't have the ground. Actually, no. Okay, so if you don't, oh, you have to move. If you just keep standing still and never move, the shocked ground goes away after like a 6 seconds or something. So you have to actually move to get the shocked ground on Twister. I forgot about that. Having a blast with the build. Working on those new Lineage supports now. Oh, yeah. Wait, can't I get +1 max frenzy on my gloves? I need to get that. God, get +1 max frenzy on gloves. Holy. Shouldn't be that hard. The gloves are cheap enough. They already exist. Dev check. This is tier what? There's only 3 tiers. This is middle tier, tier 2. I'm working up to tier 3. I'm gonna do tier 3 in a minute. That's crazy. Holy shit, dude. What? Why didn't I realize this earlier?
You
Yoink.
definitely want that one, right?
I beat you guys to it. There are other ones on there. I got the best rolled one, though, for 2-div. Get your max frenzy gloves. We got extra frenzy charges. Oh my god. I got +4 max frenzy now. I forgot this was a perk to wearing the gloves. That would matter for Deadeye, actually. My god. These gloves.
What's new? I'll post it right away. Have an order? Have an order? Can I help?
Gamba time.
All right, your order is registered.
Wow, they got trashed. Weak.
Is that a good
Oh well,
price for
don't
that?
care.
What's new?
Go on. These are our supplies. Gold is useless to me. Take it.
+1 max frenzy. Yo, what is this number gonna say? It's gonna go up to like 18 or something. How important are those gloves? They're actually not as important as I thought they would be, but they are pretty important for like trash stuff. And the leech seemed a little bit bad when I tested initially, but once I got switched to crit, those way harder hits started leeching more.
An easy trophy.
I mean, this just keeps me topped off in trash encounters like this. Wait, I didn't want to go out. Damn.
Nothing you do matters.
Oh no, it's the hard zone.
And the dreamer
I'm scared.
into the next world.
There's 23 lightning res gloves sold for 2C, really? From nothing, skill effect duration, and later on, evasion from body armor, I think. Oh my god, this is so hard. Such a difficult encounter. Oh my goodness. Wait, what? What is this? What is this? Poison from supporter skills deal damage 1% faster per rage. I'm gonna guess that's trash. Not actually like multiple divines. It's gotta be at least like 40 exalts, so come out like that. Trash, yeah. This is 16. The number was 16 on Barrage. What? Seven power charges. Let's go. 16. All right, the magic number 16. Dude, that is a long attack.
Too slow.
Fix your loot filter to hide it. Why?
Do you not wonder what tugs at the streams of fate? What stands as fine the abyss and beckons you to fall?
Is this build gonna get nerfed? If this build gets nerfed, it will probably only get nerfed by raw movement speed through through Whirling Slash. I don't think Twister damage is gonna get nerfed in any way. I would be awfully surprised if it did. Like, I don't think they're gonna nerf Lineage gems in the middle of the patch. That would be ridiculous. That would piss way too many people off. Is it worth dropping egg for amulet for blasphemy? I would. Yeah, in the end, but if you're not already prioritizing evasion, maybe not yet. Can stack instances of the buff. No, I didn't know that, but don't they cost extra spirit, though? I guess that would be good to know for, like, precision on an accuracy stacker. Yeah, this is going to be new tech. I'm probably going to make a new video about frenzy charges, dropping the herald, combining that. And I'll just use the footage from this simulacrum run. So many twisters this is. Yeah, that's crazy. We have a 70% chance to dupe the effectiveness.
Believe me,
50 from the ascendancy.
will fall exile.
Oh, I actually had to dodge roll. Oh my god. Feels bad, man. final round. Uh-oh. Bad timing. And then they were dead. I mean, everything's just getting frozen instantly.
Keep your precious sanity, my agent of chaos. You shall serve me whether you like it or not.
You guys want to see round 3? You want to see the hardest version of Simulacrum?
This is all we have.
You think I can do it? Can I do it? Yeah, I dropped the Herald.
Gold is useless to me. Take it.
I don't know, guys. Simulacrum's pretty hard. Melting Maelstrom. I mean, the new tech isn't that extreme. Getting more frenzy charges in. Ah, increased duration. Oh no, it's garbage.
What's new? Seems like a good deal. Can I help?
What? Actual trash. Came up the red star. Why? I dropped the Herald for Combat Frenzy, and then I went ahead and picked up Fervor. And I also got Max Rage, or Max Frenzy Charge gloves, because combining Combat Frenzy and Sniper's Mark, we can actually support a really high amount of Frenzy Charges. Not so much for bosses, but anyway, yeah, it's good. Alright, guys. Let's do it. I mean, we just did the first 2 rounds. Third and final round, the hardest Simulacrum in the game. 1 portal.
Remember this ramshackle.
1 portal, here we go.
I think it's time to blast against your limits.
Area level 82. Hey, it helps I'm finally res capped, so I can do this. Maybe. Well, not every monster dies instantly anymore. So that's very alarming. I might have to face a challenge on this one. There might be a possibility of death. I originally did replace Combat Frenzy with Charge Infusion, but now I realize I should probably just do both. I've been realizing also from the beginning that Herald, whether Herald of Thunder or Herald of Ice, isn't actually doing all that much for me. They used to be invaluable because they were a means to get Innervate and or Ice Bite buffs. They were integral for that, and I made videos on that specifically. And that alone made them worth using in combat, like encounters like this, or you know, what have you. I can't even see the exits. Too many twisters. Yeah, I'm using both now. You can actually justify prioritizing max frenzy charges doing that, at least in mapping. Probably in bossing it would still be okay. I mean, Combat Frenzy, well, Herald is worthless against the boss anyway. At least Combat Frenzy technically has some value against the boss. You'll freeze the boss, I don't know, once in a fight or twice maybe.
Let yourself be drawn into the mire.
I'm pretending I'm going Flicker Strike with Ice Strike. Using Ice Strike. So is like, is tier 3 Simulacrum the same as tier 3 Simulacrum was or something? Or is it the same as tier 4 was in difficulty? Or is this build really just that much stronger now? As in like, you know, Twister. Twister Amazon, Twister Deadeye. I guess we're just that much stronger. I mean, everybody's stronger. I can't remember the last time I got stunned. You really, really want a stun charm in Simulacrum, by the way. Cold Tornadoes is better than lightning if you could choose. Yeah, especially for Simulacrum. Being able to freeze this trash as it comes out, for the most part. I mean, it's not always getting frozen. Yeah, I guess, you know, sometimes you get ailment threshold and that'll suck.
Are you trying to cleanse yourself of me?
Not yet.
My heart jewel, I mean, I'm not going to show it right now. It's skill effect duration and damage is extra cold, and then rage on hit are the stats that matter on that. I want the evasion from body armor stat though, actually more than any of those except skill effect duration. Skill effect duration number 1. Hey, divine orb, divine orb. Hey, maybe I should just you know what? I should maybe just be a Simulacrum farmer. I talked about how this build is good at every content, but you know there are certain ones that it's like head and shoulders above. Ritual, it's unbelievably good for. Simulacrum farming, it's crazy good for. Obviously, Breach, it's really good for. Oh, I'm not freezing them on this round. I can feel it. I know Combat Frenzy procs there for a second. And then I did. Holy.
You can't get rid of me, exile.
How can you switch move and cast right like that? WASD mode, but I'm playing the game like it's mouse click mode, but I have WASD selected. So I can keep clowning on WASD enjoyers by playing their mode of choice, but still not actually using WASD. That's actually my favorite part about this build. I'm a WASD user too, guys. Except not really. I'm a hack. Fake WASD user. Round 10 in the skinny hallway. How'd you get charge profusion? Well, I dropped pursuit, but actually it's probably not worth it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I flubbed the twister cast. Oh god. Now my twisters aren't maxed. This is bad. Actually bad. I can't fix it either. This is a category error. My twister, so I can't get high twisters because the whirling slash keeps refreshing on it. Could have died there for sure. That was a major mistake on my part. Actually, it still killed me. Okay. They're still not maxed out. You can see the different colors there. So don't ever cast. It's because I got stunned, and I didn't realize it. And that was the worst place for that to happen to, because I was never going to get a clean cast to reset those in that tiny little hallway. There are too many twisters with low amount. You want your twisters fully empowered. Like this. I got Sniper's Mark, but I just put Frenzy Charges back in the build too. You can't put charge and profusion into Tempest Bell if you don't have any means of generating charges. I have 2 lineage support gems. Oh, this is a hard one. Monsters have a lot of EHP on this one. Wow. I'm still able to tank hits though. Why am I not? I'm getting nothing from. I'm getting 0 frenzy charges. Why? Even Sniper's Mark. Sniper's Mark should be working here. Okay, there we go. Jeez. That was weird. Must have got really unlucky. Sniper's Mark not going off. Like, the tankier the monsters are, the more reliable Sniper's Mark is. It's very strange. Oh, it's another easy round. Where are you going, Omniphobia? He's mid-air. I got a sub-zero freeze on him.
That would only slow me down.
Wait, what round was this? Is this the final round? Is this the final round, guys? Is this the hardest simulacrum round in the game? Wow. Wait, this rare monster is actually harder than the bosses were. Wave 15 out of 15! Hey look, I'm actually using the bell. They survived long enough for me to use a bell. Oh my god. Megalomaniac! What's up? We got it. Final round of Simulacrum.
You shall serve me whether you like it or not.
Well, I would say that was pretty easy. I mean, I expected it to be easy. What do we got? What do we got? Struck Through. That's a crit mod, I think. Spring Hair is also good. Is something good. Hunter's Talisman? This all sounds pretty... Actually, Hunter's Talisman sounds bad. +1 charm slot. That's bad. Oh, Struck Through is flat crit. Oh my god. Plus chance for hits to be lucky. Dude, this is good. +1 charm, whatever. Dude, these two together? That's gotta be good. Especially for people going attack that are on the left side of the tree, like warriors, you know, those people that don't have any currency. They probably can't afford this anyway, but... I was excited for a second. Yo! I'm a simulacrum farmer now. I'm a simulacrum farmer. Bonafide. +1 charm is pointless, right? That's literally like useless. But the other two are good. It is a 3. I mean, most Megalomaniacs are only 2 mods, I think. Flat crit on a Megalomaniac by itself is it's one of the most valuable mods. One of the most universally valuable mods. Obviously not for spellcasters, but and not for people who are already really wanting to path there. They have a good. I'll give a nod rib. Oh. Dude. Oh, flying spear. What? Plus one charm might be useful if you have a good 2 belt with 2 charm. Yeah, it could be, I guess.
Indeed.
You know, I mean, I wish it was something better. What, really? Slam tier 1? I just slammed tier 1 into that? Huh. Huh. Wait, I should sell things since my gold is low.
As expected. Go.
Can I help?
Could be valuable, right? Let me actually pull one of these out of the hat. That actually hit well. Oh shit. This is what's kind of cool to craft on like decent 6 modded items, but like some of the mods are kind of meh. Suffixes are a bit weak. 51 spirit. What are you guys saying? Is this worth re-rolling or should I just go for spirit here? Let me look at megalomaniacs with struck through. And div. Alright, whatever.
His power yields reward. The well provides.
How much spirit? 145 total. To run all the gems.
Can I help?
Okay, I'll just start this at 100 div and then I'll
Seems
lower
a
it
good
like...
deal.
I'll lower it 10 each time until I get to like 40 and then I'll lower it to like 5 at a time. I don't know, maybe there's some RM tier who buys this. Got any RM tiers in the chat? That'd be so crazy if I
Can I help?
just sold for 100 div.
Hmm?
What if it does?
Can I help?
Oh my god.
Can I help?
I'm gonna try to max out all the points on the Ubers today. Unfortunately, I don't have time, I don't think. Because I gotta leave in like an hour and 20. I have to work today. I was originally planning to not stream today. Because I was gonna stream a bunch yesterday, but I got a headache yesterday. So I got the video out, I recorded the video, the headache was coming in, like an actual migraine. It was just like, I can't do it.
Oh,
I was like, well, I could stream tomorrow, but why does this keep happening? Stop it. Oh my god. Stop it. Just need to verify that this is trash. Thank you.
What's new?
I have no idea what this might be worth. I guess I can check. Should probably check this one. It's got 3 res, but they're low. It's actually pretty high, fairly high evasion, yes. You made a whirling slash hotkey? No, I just right click. Just hold right click. Your whirling slash. It stays on forever. Until you move out of it. Currently go over the gems setup. Yeah. You basically play in WASD mode, but it acts like you're playing in mouse keyboard mode while holding the key down. Okay, let me type. Alright, here we go. Body armor, spirit. Like, I wonder how much it would have been worth if I re-rolled into, like, a high flat, though. Oh. This is gonna be, like, 900 evasion, 200 yes? I don't think it's worth a started on 3. I don't think it's. I think it's worth 1. I think it's probably worth 1. Based on what I just saw. Jesus, what were those slams?
Hail.
God. Spent too much RNG there.
Oh, it's you. Is that a good price for that? I have no idea.
We can do the breach boss. We'll get breach out of the way. Because I can already do that at the top tier. Breach. Splinters. Wait, how do I not have any?
Have an order? Can I help? Let's see if there are any takers. Yes? I'll post it right away.
But he asked to go over gems. I did change 1 gem, actually. Alright. Called shots, sniper's mark, mark for death, cooldown recovery, charge profusion 2. It seems charge profusion 2 is bricked. I'm skeptical. If one aspect of it's bricked, the full thing might be bricked. The part where it says gain an additional random charge. Maybe I'll test this after the breach domain. Rapid attacks 3. Rapid attacks 2 might be better for the sake of trying to get innervate kills, but this does come with 10% increased attack speed beyond it. Losing 50% damage doesn't matter that much, but it's not like you'll notice content's a lot easier when your whirling slash actually kills enemies. So I I actually think it's probably smarter to run rapid attacks too, because you don't get some huge amount of attack speed out of this. Or maybe you do. Maybe increase, unless increased attack speeds actually present more attack speed because it's a local mod to the skill. What if it's a local mod to the skill? That's crazy. Rage 3 is 15% more attack speed. This is the reason why I don't want to constantly be rage capped. I like the idea of being rage capped, you know, on a fight, an actual fight, but not, you know, during maps. For that reason. Innervate in case I make a kill. Maps, cold exposure. Okay, we're doing that. And then Rigwalds, Ferocity. Free 20% more damage. Small downside. If you want to lose attack speed, just get Guiding Palm. Stop doing oh man. Yeah, I heard about that. Decent weapon swap idea if you don't want to do Hollow Palm. Twister, just 5 massively powerful supports. Skill effect duration is super strong. Projectile acceleration 3 especially is strong. Salvo, Garukhans, and Inevitable Crit. These 3 synergy is stupid crazy, and these 2 are just insanely strong by themselves. Combat Frenzy, Charge Profusion now, Barrage, Rapid Casting, Perpetual Charge, Heightened Charges, and oh yeah, I guess I should recraft this. Oh, this would actually be nice to have increased skill effect duration. Yeah, it's actually useful. Skills cost less mana. Doesn't really matter. I guess, you know, just because there's nothing else to use it on, this is kind of nice. Increased duration. Increased duration actually does have some value there. Because I was like trying to use it right before the next wave of Simulacrum and stuff. And you can like hold off on it. That's cool. I didn't realize that. It's not a huge deal. So I would get cooldown recovery up here, which doesn't matter that much because Salvo. Charge regulation, precision or clarity, if you can afford it. Doesn't matter. Ice Strike, okay, rapid attacks 2. I want to do damage here. Ice Bite. Practice combo to get the bell going. Pursuit 3 for damage, and then Crescendo. I had Blindside for a while. I put Crescendo 3 in here. I think this is actually pretty smart. Final Strike is ancestrally boosted. 25% AoE, 30% more damage. Strikes 2 additional enemies. Nearby enemies? I mean, yeah, I felt like it was pretty solid. I thought about doing a second... I don't want to do a second, third attack at the same time, though. Because it's slower. It's slower than the other attacks. Overabundance, Armor Break 3. Pursuit 3 was in here, but I'm testing Profusion because this gives me Endurance Charge directly through here. And then this gives me Power Charges. Serpent's Egg. Easy to get out of the way. Smart to anoint with anticipation of not getting minor amulet upgrades. And does synergize the fact that we're getting Endurance Charges, Power Charges, and Frenzy Charges. But in the end, probably not worth it. It makes gearing the build harder. You lose the... I would really like a spirit roll there because I don't want to have to get it on the chest. I would like... You can also get 60 spirit there as opposed to just 30. Max energy shield, max evasion can roll there. You know, you can still get all attributes, chaos res and stuff too. So you can get 3 to melee skills would be really strong for the palm stuff potentially. Wind Dancer doesn't matter much. Blasphemy, apparently Magnified Effect 2 works there. How much your build cost? It's really, really cheap, man. I've now probably spent, you know, several divines through crafting, but I've self-crafted everything to attempts. Most of the rares that I have were like, you know, I've gone through attempting like 5 different... Oh, I probably should do the content, huh? Whoops. Hold on, let me go back here. Okay. Imagine being so slow you brick the run because of this. I lost my train of thought. Oh, that guy can kill me. I don't want to stand on that. The melee bomber. He's probably more dangerous than the boss. Yeah, okay, so I crafted... Most of my items I've crafted, like the chest, helmet, weapons. I've been crafting profits. I've actually made decent profit crafting helmets. It looks like you can buy helmets pretty cheap. ES helmets that are like missing a mod and like just desecrate them and get like the second ES roll, and then you make bank with halfway decent suffixes. I've made several, you know, 2, 3, 4, 5 div helmets. And, you know, I've bricked some too, and it only cost me like 5 to 10 chaos to try each time, you know. And like, even if just, you know, 1 in 7 work out, then, I mean, that's big profit. The weapon has been a little bit infuriating to craft. I have a really nice damage weapon right now, though. Got great suffixes, and it's over 600 DPS. Wrong damage archetype, though. And I'm thinking about recrafting it. Or crafting a new one.
Could be better. Could be worse.
So many items. Alright. Final version of the Breach boss. My favorite target dummy in the whole wide game. What map mod should I try to avoid? Elemental ailment threshold and reduced crit damage taken. Wow, guys, I almost got hit by that. Did you see that? It's not like I was on the complete opposite end of the arena or anything. I did kind of almost get hit by that.
We split the thread of reality's coiling lies.
Oh, he's frozen! I don't even have to do the mechanic! I thought I was actually gonna have to do that mechanic. I was ready, you know, I was ready to move around and dodge some fists, but, yeah, okay. Alright, well, there you go. That's what we can do. Oh my god, tier 5 flying spear, best drop ever. Best drop ever. Personal upgrade? Wait a minute, that looks... Those prefixes look kind of good. Skin of the Loyal. Dude, I got a tier 5 spike spear too? Oh yeah. Crit damage bonus and flat, nice. Arrow with the raid! Yo, what's up, buddy? Oh, you just missed a really hard boss encounter, man. You just missed a really hard boss encounter. Just missed it. Okay, nobody likes staffs. Who am I kidding? How you doing, buddy? What kind of build are you playing? We can do the ritual boss next. Looks like nice, but 5 guns 10 mirror build would kill him faster. Oh, really? I shot Deadeye. I mean, that is like one variable away from meta cuck. You just escaped it. Nah, I'm sure you got some cool build with the tech going on. Right on, dude. Right on. Welcome, guys. Welcome, welcome. Let me see if I can type his name out right. Quick shout out to Arrow. He's a great streamer. Search Ice Shot Deadeye on Google. I will in between shifts at work. I'll be doing that later. Skin of the Loyal. Oh. Skin of the Loyal. I'm going to guess this is not worth anything. Am I correct?
I'll do you proud.
Alright, let's check that flying spear.
Choose what you need.
Flying spear. Alright, wait.
Of course.
Oh my god, it was even 6 mods. Wait, how is this a rank 5 flying spear? How do you get a tier 5 roll on a... How is that possible? That's bloody awful. That's barely even worth trying to chaos. Yo, that's just terrible. Very disappointed. Now this one looks like it rolled a little bit better. Actually, no, not really.
Yes. Quickly. A useful trade.
It's all trash. Wait, that could be good. I don't know.
Have an order?
I don't know. Thorn shields, are these good?
Is
I'm gonna
that a
guess
good
not.
price for that? I have no idea.
Minimum quick chance? That's hard to say, but I personally went for 4% or above. Or, well, tier 2 or above. I've had a frustrating time trying to craft this. Already dumped like 8-10 divines into it, but I did get a lucky tier 1 fire, but fire is like, if only I had gotten lightning or cold, that would have been amazing. But fire's still good damage. So I can keep recrafting this if I want. I don't really need to right now, though. I think I'm doing enough damage, actually. I beat the game. I just beat the game. I did Simulacrum, highest rank Simulacrum, and the highest rank Breach boss. So I beat the game. Actually, I haven't done the new Pinnacle content. Is accuracy important in this build? Actually, no. No, it's not. Okay, apparently, to do this, I have to do this first. How do we do the expedition boss? Crafting guide, please. I don't have a crafting guide. I live searched unfinished spears. Hey, wait a minute. This encounter is really hard. He can actually one-shot me? On the first rank? Really? Oh my god. What? Is it chaos damage? Wait, is it chaos damage? Is that why? How'd I actually die there? I didn't think there would be any way I could die. Insta-kill? That can't be insta-kill. What? That was like a fast slam. That was a fast slam. That was insta-kill? Wait, we still have to use logbooks to find? Do we have to randomly throw in logbooks to find the boss? I hate that, man. That has to be chaos damage. There's no way I should have died there. Please make a guide about this build. Bro, I have a guide. I have YouTube videos galore. Okay, so this is kind of funny. Like, nobody knows what anybody's doing as far as builds, because no content creator has yet like looked at other builds. So I know that like my audience doesn't know what Arrow's doing. Arrow's audience doesn't know what I'm doing. But like, if we search each other's YouTube channels, we probably find all kinds of amazing content on there.
Oh, it's you.
He's not in there anymore. You can only farm the splinters for Orloth. Oh, okay. All right. So I don't need to do that then. Cool.
I'll fill that in as soon as I can.
These boss encounters are cheap, dude. I bet farming these is pretty good. Pretty good currency. Just do yeah, I got guides. I got guides on guides on guides. Search my YouTube channel. Oh.
Sold it. I'll post it right away.
I still need like 40. Something. Okay.
Oh, it's you.
Manage shop. 1 chaos. Oh yeah. That's right, I still make 1 chaos trades. What? Where's my other points go to? Oh, breach, right. More chance to be omens. Yeah, okay. Round 2. Let's see if round 2 is easier than round 1. Well, how am I one? How am I 1 splinter short? Come on.
What's new? I'll post it right away.
Get out of here. What do you think about the shield that gives 50% increased skill effectuation? That's a good leveling shield. So you're telling me that would have one-shot me? Oh god. Are you done with the Arbiter? No, I haven't done Arbiter. Actually, I don't know how to do Arbiter. I never did Arbiter. Not the highest level, anyway. Like, I literally never did it. I did it on the easiest level, I guess. I think at one point. Rakieta's flow. Well, I don't know what support gem you give up, because the others are too good. Dang, alright, I did mechanics. These, okay, so the next 2 bosses are so easy, because the arenas are small. The arenas are way small. This build is too damn strong. Yeah, it's pretty strong.
This is all we have.
I've been telling people I got a lightning in a bottle build here. This is, for anybody who knows, like poison tornado shot. This is on the same level of insanely strong as that what build was.
Useless to me. Take it.
In PoE1. Methinks.
Time is of the essence. Go on.
Actually,
This is all we have.
I don't know anything about warrior gear. Oh yeah, it's junk. All around beast. This build excels mostly at ritual encounters in maps. Simulacrum, Breach, Expedition. Let's see, any others? Oh yeah, Delirium is pretty good at that too. Yeah. It's good at strong boxes. It's good at Essence. It's good at Rogue Exiles. Good at bosses. Good at speed clearing. Good at farming. Good at... I mean, it's actually good at everything. It's good at everything. It's truly a beast at like Simulacrum and Ritual though. Wait, where's he standing? Oh, there's a skull on the map. I should probably go to the skull on the map. I was like, where did he go? I can't see. I have to use the mini map to play this. Because the twisters make me blind. They blind on hit. They blind me on hit even. Two! Only 2! Hey, longer duration. It's nice, because I clicked it early. Oh no, I might get hit by that, guys. Almost. I might get hit by this, too. Oh, I did get hit by it. Wow. Wait, how'd I get hit by that? I don't know what I get hit by. I actually have no idea.
Oh, it's you.
I got hit by something. Did you guys see what I got hit by? I was full-blown strafing on the outside of the arena. I don't know how I got hit, but I tried to avoid it, whatever it was. Okay. Looks like, wait, what is wrong with my mouse? Stop. I don't care what the ratio is, just give it to me. Chump change at this point. Let's go. Round 2. I just gotta kill him faster. Alright, that's his one-shot mechanic. If I stand over here, I don't get hit, right? I hope I meet the timer, guys. Wait, what? It's up here. What? What is that? Where'd it go? Really? It's really that far? That is such a long ways away. Hey, what? What the hell? Did I get scammed? I think I got scammed. Oh my gosh. I've never seen one this long. I've never seen one even a quarter of this length. That was crazy. I'll call that a fluke, I guess. That was so far. Surely, I don't get hit. Alright, there's a purple ball coming for me. Wait, would my twister fail to cast? Okay, it's good. At the very end, it had no twister cast. Alright, we got it. Oh! Omen of Sinestral Crystallization. That must be a good one. How good is it? Keep getting loot. Keep making loot. I should just farm these. Oh my god.
This is all we have.
45. KTM, thanks for the sub. Ooh. Ooh. I'm gonna do some YOLO business here. YOLO biz. Desecration. No, it is essence. Yeah, it's essence.
All right, your order is registered.
Oh yeah. No. It took off the good one. I mean, I guess I'll go through with it. If it hits tier 1 res, it might be worth a little bit. Does the attack speed from Hollow Palm stack on Twister and Whirling Slash? No. No, there's no synergy there. But I want evasion because I'm playing Deadeye. I don't want to get hit. I don't want to get hit because I don't want to lose Tailwind. I don't want to get hit because I don't want to die. I don't want to get hit. Eventually, I'll probably run Ghost Dance at some point. I don't want to get hit because of Wind Dancer too. Like, there's a lot of reasons why I don't want to get hit. And so evasion is Stacking evasion hugely is very beneficial, especially for Deadeye. Might actually be worth ribbing.
All right, your order is registered.
Why do people call Snoo the Messiah of gaming? Oh, you know, last league shenanigans. Maybe because I dropped 2 mirrors at once in the same map. Not at the same time, but in the same map. Maybe. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. I see what's going on here. Alright, actually. Easy clap. I'm so good at this game. Oh my god. Oh my god. Actually. Oh. Wait, I forgot to use 2. I'm stupid. I meant to use 2 at once. I mean, I didn't even need that. It's whatever. Wait, what? Now it's a prefix? Oh, you... I'm cooked. I'm so cooked. I was gonna get a second res. I just bricked the item. Actually, that's a great place to learn that. I thought it couldn't do that. Oh, dude. Wait, I don't have a rib now. I hate him because he spoke the truth. From your lips.
I'll fill that in as soon as I can.
This is so dumb. I could have 30% movement speed boots with tier 1 life and 2 tier res and high tier stun threshold. No more stun threshold? Let's do that. Well, I would choose crit. I would choose Tangle Tongue, and then I would choose a crit one. So there's your answer on the 2 spears. Just make a better spear if it's like that big of a difference.
I'm sure someone will want that.
Keep crafting. No, not for these. These are weak sauce items. This is cheap crafting I'm doing here.
Can I help?
All right. Now for the final boss of the day, I guess. Maybe we can fit Arbiter in. I don't know. I need to relearn the Arbiter fight. This one costs more. So I'm in early interlude with 2 divines with my priority upgrade. The 4 uniques, Tangle Tongue, plus the gloves, boots, and Call the Brotherhood. And I mean, if you're there, just get Serpent's Egg because it's cheap, so you don't have to deal with it anymore. But that'll put you in a situation where you almost need like triple res in like the remaining slots. You need at least 2 good res in like every other gear slot to make that work. So that's a little bit rough. But you can go like early. You don't have to like prioritize defenses, invasion, and stuff. You just want to get I want to get your res done. Oh, I took that to the face. So I can take this guy's special to the face, but not ritual. What is that damage over time, though? Odd. Why do you not use the amulet on max roll? Because the ultimate in-game version is gonna... Well, the amulet cost a lot more back when I first was in the middle of early portions of the guide and working on the guide. The amulet was like 1 divine. So I wasn't going to put it in the guide unless it was especially for the very end game. But the very end game, you're stacking evasion, you're trying to get deflection, and you're going to want spirit there because you're going to try to get like 2600 evasion chest. Can't get spirit on the chest if you're doing that. So there's a lot of variables involved. But the amulet is great as like an in-between to smooth over the gearing process. Anticipation anointment's kind of expensive. So you don't want to have to like incrementally upgrade your amulet. You just want to get it done out of the way. It's good for charge acquisition. Also earlier when I made the guide, I didn't have power. I didn't know how soon I could get charge regulation into the build. I didn't expect it to be so good and accessible this soon. Okay, that still does like no, or wait, how am I dodging that? This guy is going to be more defensive than the other bosses. He's actually a cold... He's a high cold res boss. So he's actually good against me. Generally speaking. Oh yeah, okay, that was bad. I got another attempt. What cheap anoint would you recommend for League Start? I don't know. Like, to me, anticipation is still cheap enough. Like, at League Start, there was no anoint because nobody had any of those currencies available. Alright, he's standing in a terrible place there. Can't even hit him. He's the hardest boss of all. I remember this guy being the easiest boss of all. Before. The arena is a huge advantage to me, the size of it, yeah.
I am the doom at the door. You will fail. Purify.
I don't know what he's doing at all. Which Ice Strike level do you use? $19. Whatever level I can support. Okay. I played a little bit more conservative there. Can't figure out what to click. This. That. How do I not have enough? What?
Go on. These are our supplies. A useful trade.
You're not taking my bait, kudos, sir? Yeah, yeah. No, I read your text. I figured you were just... I could tell you were just rage baiting. You rage baited. I feel blessed if a single Fubgun enjoyer sees my stream because their jaw is just going to drop on the floor just from the raw speed alone. The raw speed alone is going to convert them over here. So, and I don't like... I've transcended rage bait on this because I know how much better the build is. It's actually like a transcendent build. I might be like defensive on it. Yeah, but no, really, the build's better because of this. Oh, it's better. I swear it's but no, it's really if you count this and do this. I don't even have to do that. I actually don't even have to like argue for its case. I just play it.
Oh,
Apparently need a few more splinters.
yes.
You do get one tapped a lot. I ran like 5 maps in a row and didn't die at all. These are bosses. I mean, yeah, sure. I get one tapped on bosses. I'm the wrong splinter. I don't know. I'm not even doing the mechanics. I don't even know the mechanics. I'm not a boss. I'm not a bosser at my core. So if I die on a boss, I don't really care. It's not where I get my druthers. If I start dying on like maps, if I start chain dying on maps, I'll get mad at myself or whatever, but not on bosses. Final round of the expedition boss.
I am the doom at the door. You will
Oh yeah, he is.
fail.
Got that cold res. Thick cold res. Alright, sir. Alright, sir. I actually get frenzy charges. He's tankier than any of the other bosses because he's got so much cold res. Can't go in there. Wait, he takes more damage on phase 2 somehow. What? Where'd he go? I don't see him. Hey, you're going the wrong way. 16 charges? Okay, whatever. Oh! Uhtred's Exodus. Hey, this one's good. I bought this one. Oh wait, no it's not. That's not the one I thought. Never mind.
Stay light. Stay alive.
Build guide update when? Every day. Every day I update the guide. It's in the max roll link. Hey, I got all my points now. Yay. Let's see. We do that. I don't even know what the best ones of these are. This is what I did last time, I think. Wait, what? Where's my last one? What?
Yes, these are our supplies.
Wasn't that it? I don't get it. That, how was that not the end? I killed him 3 times. Oh, I don't... Wait, I didn't do the regular version. Oh, I don't have... I don't have the first 2 points, I think. I think I don't have the first 2 points. Dang. Uhtred's Exodus.
Can I help? Can I help?
Not very good.
I'll fill that in as soon as I can. Yes?
That's, yeah, that's not worth anything. Oh.
What's new? Let's see if there are
Rabbers, thanks for sub. Did I see the patch notes? No. Mana Leech. 1 copy of Mana Leech somewhere in your build. I have it here in the ring. Gotta be on the gear. How do I get the first point for Expedition?
Can I help?
The first 2 points.
I'll do you proud.
Oh, that's actually halfway decent. No, it's not.
Seems like a good deal.
You have to complete a logbook?
Yes.
The trip in any case.
Oh.
The beach finds more beach remnants.
Really?
Fail.
Fixed a bug where whirling / travel distance can no longer be changed based on your attack speed. That is the patch note in relation to build. That would be a huge nerf. If that's the case. It wasn't a bug last time. It might go back to its original state. As long as it's at least like its original state, I'd be surprised if it's that. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. Can you link the patch notes? I'll look at it. No, just a regular expedition and talk to whoever was in the map.
Hello again.
Let's do it.
Wait, so I don't have to do a logbook? That'll indirectly elevate Tangletongue. Where are the patch notes at? I've already done several logbooks, thank you. Fixed a bug where whirling / travel distance could no longer change based on your attack speed. No, guys, this is the opposite. What the hell? You're baiting the shit out of me. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. That'll make me have a heart attack. No, that's not what this says. It says the opposite. Fixed a bug where whirling / travel distance could no longer change based on your attack speed. So there's a bug where some people weren't getting an attack speed bonus from whirling / and now they will. I don't know what bug they're talking about, but... No, nothing's changing on it. It's actually being... No, it's not being buffed. It's just being fixed or something. No, it's not a buff. It's a fix. I guess some people... I don't know. But you guys... You guys, that was grade 8 bait there. Jesus Christ. I thought my build was like. I was like, hold on, guys. I gotta leave stream. Go lay in bed like this. Just contemplate life for like an hour straight. Sitting here talking about this build being so awesome. That would cripple it. I would not be horrendously upset if they nerfed the attack speed component of Whirling Slash back to its original state in 0.2, where if you scale attack speed, you still move faster. I would not be upset with that, because I feel like there's a decent chance that in so far as them changing the skill and buffing the pathing, they accidentally or inadvertently made it so that it no longer scales its lateral movement down with the more attack speed you get. It was so well intuitively designed in 0.2, the more attack speed you got, the more fluid it felt, but you didn't really move faster until you reached a sort of breaking point, a tipping point where every amount of attack speed you got beyond that point actually was movement speed, but it was still squished. You know, it was still like you had to go crazy high investment in accuracy. Like, you could still move this fast. My other Amazons still move this fast, but I had to have 60,000 accuracy on the build. At the end, I had like 70 or 80,000 accuracy, and that's what made me move this fast. Every Whirling Slash was shorter distance, and it was faster. It was way faster actual speed. My Whirling Slash attack time was 0.12, so I attacked like 40% faster on that build or something. Beacon of Azad. I don't know.
Got some goods in.
But let me look at the other patch note. Are there any other, Actually, let's just read this. So in the meantime, can somebody tell me what the heck I have to do to get my expedition points? Abyssal monsters can now be bound as specters. I don't know what that means. Kill a Mac, teleport slam. I still haven't done that boss. Should do that boss. Improve the telegraphing. I'm sure he's just a boss like any other joke boss. I use hideout to get back to mine. I'm just scanning this. I don't know. Do I see anything special? Thunderous Leap. That's a spear skill. Oh, cool. Nice synergy there. I don't use that skill, though. Fix the bug where you're unable to dodge roll past enemies when you're partially surrounded. Yeah, I dealt with that. In the campaign, I remember I was getting frustrated. A little bit. Just in Act 1, I think. Frost Bomb was bugged, I guess, going out more than it should with Spell Cascade support. That's fixed. These are just bugs. I don't know, this is kind of a pretty good indicator they're not planning to nerf anything. They're just focusing on bugs. Although I guess it would kind of be the case anyway. But they might have said something like, the next update will focus more on balance changes or something. Yeah, I don't see anything in there. That is, you know, quote-unquote bad. LA! HLN Boxer, thanks for this, Alright, I have one of these, I think. How many versions of this boss are there? Well. They shouldn't nerf anything. What? Over here? Go to the well, jump in. Oh, okay. Right. What? Oh. New button. Oh my god, it looks like just freaking Dead man nosedive
Had
there.
softer landings.
You fight. Never fought this guy. Is he hard? Is there just one difficulty level? I gotta turn my sound up. Some skinny looking guy. Oh my god! Wait, that can't be right. That can't be it. No way. What? What happened? Steal. Oh. Wait, what do I do here? Use the altar to boost the ring. Click on something. Anything?
The gift of Amunamu. Your duty goes on. Tether your soul to me.
Does everybody just get a ring? Oh, so you, okay. Does everybody always get a ring? Fourth stage is very rippy.
Sovereign, join this battle. Living death, reborn.
Oh, I don't even know what that was. Oh my god, I can't get off him. There we go.
To embrace even I.
Is that it? There are no more rounds? Fight the vessel of Kulamak at full strength. Okay.
By the power of darkness.
I don't like his position. I can't move. I tried to move into the middle. I couldn't move. Damn, that's tough. I was just immediately stuck. Wait, is this full version? Why am I stuck? I can't go anywhere. Is this a bug? I can't move. You know, that's not fair. Oh my god. Alright, well, okay. I don't like dying like that. Wait, why am I not? How do I get on the other side? Oh. Okay. Didn't know that would happen. Portals? Oh, I can click portals? Well, now I don't have to. I picked the right side. Oh, wait, he doesn't even have a health bar. He has no health bar. Where's his health bar?
Don't mind if I do.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't know the fight. I honestly still don't know the fight. How to... Oh. Wow. Wait, do I have to click on it? Okay, I know the fight a little better now. For what it's worth. Okay. That's nice you get it repeatedly fight him. Hey, how do I get out of here? Okay. Ah! How do I get out? What? Oh, the portals disappear over time. Or, I can only use so many. Respawn? Oh my god. Woo! Okay. Yeah.
Don't want the whole town on my back.
Well-tested fight. Sure, dude.
Speak. These are our supplies.
This item gains bonuses from socketed items as though it was boot. 91% increase effect. Hey now. That sounds like a good one. You know, for all those lightning fast lightning arrow deadeyes out there with their insane movement speed. They gotta sacrifice their whole belt slot just to move fast. Poor deadeyes. What's it called? Darkness Enthroned. Darkness Enthroned. Anybody switching to this build in real time? Oh. Okay. You really like shitting on archetypes that aren't your own? Do you think Lightning Arrow Deadeye isn't my own archetype? You think bows aren't my archetype? Is this a serious comment? You're gonna have to be more respectful. Talking to the bow messiah here. You're gonna have to be a little more respectful. A little bit. Okay. Eight out of 10 for humor though. Though it was boots. What build did you roll? Yes, Siri. What build did you roll? Oh, this isn't worth anything.
Yes?
I have to corrupt it. Okay. Fine.
All right. Your order is registered.
I suppose I don't need to catalyst it. Oh, went up a little. Unascended warrior. So you quit playing? Even at 100% uncorrupted, this is still only worth like 15 chaos. So apparently this is cheap. I figured it was kind of expensive, but no, it's really cheap.
It's you. Seems like a good deal.
I don't even think it'll sell for that. Alright, what about this? Gain arcane surge when minion dies. Put down. This
Hail.
that looks like garbage. Is it? This is garbage, right? Just thought Hollow Palm would be better. It's so hard to get close to enemies without dying. Yeah, well that's, you know, melee is always going to struggle in the beginning
I have no idea.
of the journey. Wow, that's actually quite decent.
Seems like a good deal. Hail.
Nope. Thorns. Thorns. Wow, this...
I'll tend
Okay,
to
let me hit this with a Chaos Orb first. I didn't do anything. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. Oh, man. Uh-oh. 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 Huh. Alright.
Yes.
Flowing raiment. Let me see how much I should invest in this. No, not perfect exalt. I don't even have desecrate mod on it yet. This is desecrate. I need to see how high I make it. Flowing raiment. Let me see the top end of this to see where it's at. 8 divines, so 3, 2. Okay. Perfect. With no resist is like. Wait, I have resist, right? I got 1. High int. I mean, it's one of the better bases. I'm getting a sense of how much it would be worth. It can go over 900 ES. Let me see what uncorrupted that is. Okay, 5 divines. Okay, it'd be worth at least like 3 divines if I hit this.
Yes.
Look at the mods. Modifiers. That might be worth it, actually. It's cheaper than I thought. Modifiers on body armors. So it cost me almost a divine to do the higher, the 50 plus. And... no, not that. No, what am I doing? Int body armor. Should really add thanks button on YouTube so people can donate. That's a good idea. I didn't even realize I didn't have that. How do I do that? What? W comment in the YouTube chat. How to add the thanks button? Yeah, I should probably do that. Earn supers, turning on the toggle. Okay. And I'm gonna do it right now. Supers. Huh. Oh no, I'll look into it later. It's like a whole, like, thing I gotta read. Ooh, double rarity. No more space for mods. Meh.
Seems like a good deal.
We're gonna create a new character. Do you have a guide for starting over? Oh yeah, I got a leveling guide. Got a leveling guide right here. Got build, guide, walkthrough, all of that. All of it. Alright, I think it might actually be worth
I'll fill that in
to
as soon as I
test
can.
our luck here. Let's see. We got that. And Ancient Rib. What? Apparently this is still broken. Oh, did they fix the bug for this? Are they fixing the bug where you can, like, see first and then try again after you've already seen the results of the desecration? I'll show you guys what this looks like. Thanks for your Wildwood content. Very good stuff. Thanks. Just have you tried chime support with Falling Thunder? What? No, I tried it with Bug. Or Bell. With the Bell. It's really nice with Bell. I don't know what Falling Thunder would do for me in this build. I think my community would riot anyway. Alright. Let's see here. So, I'm not using this right now for reroll, but I can see it again later. No, so we don't want those options. So we can do that. Then do this, and now we can reveal again. And take tier 1% energy shield. And make 3 divines by cheating the game. I didn't make the rules. Tier 2! Tier 2! Oh, dude. Oh, dude. Damn. Tier 2. Too bad it's got that attribute requirement thing. Still divs? Yeah, it's still divines. Let's see how high it goes.
Have an order? Hail. All right, your order is
Switching to
registered.
crit. Yeah. That's good. Oh! 894! My flats are low rolled. No, actually my percent's better than average. I could use a whittling. I could use a whittling omen. But nah. Nah. Alright, we'll start that at 4 divines.
Is that a good price for that?
There we go.
Hello. Have an order?
Oh, the only Boston content I haven't done now is Crisis Fragments.
Let's see if there are any takers.
Oh, he's going up in value a little bit. Doriani is cheap.
Come check out what came in for you.
What type of spear should I be looking for early game? Just DPS and attack speed. Actually, just DPS in the early in game. Okay, DPS, attack speed, and try to get crit. That one's specifically, yeah, specifically Tangle Tongue when you don't have anything else going for you. Oh my god, I haven't gone over here yet. I can't even do it yet. It's too far away. I haven't unlocked it. No, I forgot. All right, well, a little more mapping content for you guys.
Have an order? Let's see if that piques any interest.
Best spear base, flying spear.
In my sights.
Actually adds time to my clear. So many twisters gotta go out. Oh. No, flying spear is the best.
Can I help?
So many charges. You guys, you're sending me a lot of messages, bro. I don't know, you want crit. If it doesn't have crit, don't use it. Am I going Rocky out his float? I'm not planning to. I might, but I'm not planning to. At this time. It definitely wouldn't be worth it as a link in anything except bossing specifically. And not even bossing, but like specifically bosses that have cold res, which are like the Breach boss and Expedition boss. So unless you're specifically farming those bosses, it's not that good. Did I check Beacon? I looked at Beacon last league. Remember, everybody's running Beacon on Lightning Spear, and I don't even remember what it is. So like it's wait, what? Why? What the hell? You're stuck. I remember it being so unimpressed, like I don't even remember what it does. It was something about Elemental Pen, I think. Yeah, like, okay. I don't know. Maybe I'll have to see how much spirit it gives. How much spirit does it give? It doesn't give like 60 spirit, right? I mean, possibly. I guess the opportunity cost to remove Blasphemy would be nice, but Blasphemy and Exposure are good for all the content, literally all of it, because it actually sends resistances into the negative. So it's very powerful at doing that. But if I get like desperate for Spirit or something, I might do it. Like as a skill gem slot, it might be nice to be able to get Rage. If I do a Soul Tether version of the build, I might do it. How are you moving so fast? Whirling Slash is a movement speed, attack speed, scaling on Whirling Slash. It's the way to move fast in this game.
Go on. Quickly. I will make use of this.
Beautiful and deadly. A dangerous combination.
What in the world? What? Character's not responding. With frenzy charges, I got 6.8. Yeah, so 8's high. 0.15 attacks per second. Attack time. Sorry, attack time 0.15 second. With Tailwind and Frenzy Charge up. With charge regulation. Best rune for weapon. It depends on the rolls. If you already have a huge percent fizz, then probably attack speed. I don't. I don't even have a percent fizz roll except hybrid. So it's doing a lot for me. It could be preference. You actually want leech in there if you're missing one of the two leeches.
Not yet.
Fire Twister's blowing up my screen, man. Holy orange. Oh, there he is. Ghost Dance would be super strong, yeah. Yeah, I'm going to look into getting that for sure. For sure. It would actually be really, really good for this build. Especially once you get high evasion. Fire Tornado? Because this ground has burning ground. The map had burning ground on it. And the grounds override the boots. Evidently.
What is it? Quickly. Time is of the essence.
You elaborate on defenses? It's evasion and energy shield. It's ES, life, evasion, a hybrid build. We'll have deflection later. I don't have it right now, but hope to have it later. My defensive layers are not particularly great yet. That's kind of the last thing I'm working on. I care a lot about damage more than defense. I always make a build out to go high damage first and then build defenses in later. And yeah, you know, I sometimes die or whatever in the growing pains of the build, but it's something I'm willing to deal with. So the build was never lacking for damage, really. We just did all the top tier bosses in the game. They got absolutely slapped silly.
Invader.
Yeah, we're feeding off, like, the body armor gets fed extra stats. With things like Bestial Skin, Spectral Ward. I mean, these three are notorious for, like, you know, pure evasion, body armor, pure ES helmet. That's kind of how that goes. Too much Twister because of Thrilling Chase. Hi, I'm new here. What's the boss damage rotation for the build? Alright, so the bossing rotation is actually kind of complex. It's actually very complex for a game like this. You Whirling Slash as you move, so you automatically have 3 stacks of Whirling Slash anytime you're moving around. So you don't really have to think about that. Then it's Barrage, followed by Twister. Okay, then you have about 3 or 4 seconds of downtime, and then it's Ice Strike spam till you get combos built up for Bell, then slam Bell down. If you have time and it's not dangerous, you do it again, round 2. And this all happens in the matter of about 1 second flat. Alright, so basically it's like, on average, 3 Ice Strike uses into 1 Bell, 3 more Ice Strike uses into 1 Bell. That's 8 inputs in less than a second, usually. And then after that, or about 1 second, or 1.5 seconds, I guess. And then after that, you start running around again, Barrage, and then you wait for Twister to have 3, a stack of 3 from Salvo. And that's it. Inevitable Crit is stacking up in the meantime. Your Rigwalds Resolve is coming back off because you're moving around, and it's hunky-dory. You can avoid all of the Hollow Palm stuff if you need to avoid the mechanics. You don't actually have to do that stuff. But it is significantly more single target. It feels worth it to me. At least. You don't really need to do it at all in maps, though. Here, for a second, I'll play more Hollow Palm focus so you guys can kind of sense what it looks like. This is like actually trying to use Hollow Palm in a map. When I'm doing this much damage, though, with Twister, I mean... Eventually I'll start doing, like, high Delirium and, you know, any map mods and stuff, and I'll be happy that I have overkill DPS in here, but this is, like, non-Delirium, so... Helmet? No, it's just the highest tier energy shield helmet. Electrocute and your lightning arrow? Oh, you're doing lightning arrow. Somebody want to help our guy? Any lightning arrow users want to help? Mobud there. Ancient Jawbone. Wait, that's not a red star. Dude, that's 300x. How is that? I gotta fix the filter, dude. I bought one of these already. Actually, you know what? We'll use one. We'll just use it. I'm gonna use it now. The last thing I do on stream. I'm gonna improve my stat or my spear. I'm gonna improve my spear right now. We're gonna do this. Make sure it's not a better one to work on. Huh. This looks like it might be worth working on.
It's yours.
So when I craft spears, I go on trade and I buy something like this. This is 25 chaos. Tier 4%, tier 3 flat fizz already done. I mean, that's going to make a decent weapon. It's got a terrible desecrated mod. Already has attack speed. So what I would do with this is that I would want to annul We would try to annul a suffix here. Basically go for a lucky annul. I guess I would, I'll remove the mod and then use the Desecrate Essence on it. Yeah. Something like that. I don't know. I'll have to think about it. I'm not exactly sure.
Hail.
Might not even need to because crit rolls are so low.
What's new?
Anyway, before that, I basically only have time to do one more thing before we go. So I gotta go to work. But we'll do a high stakes
Oh, it's you.
weapon recraft gambit here a little bit. Yeah, so this is 2.5 divines, 100 chaos, or 240x. This weapon is pretty amazing, but it's on a bad base. I'm a little bit foolish to do this, but we'll do it for content. I don't really know if this is worth it. I feel like just crafting a new one from scratch is a lot smarter than what I'm doing here, but oh well. Why do you even bother with Hollow Palm technique? You could use this extra thing to do twisters more. I mean, Hollow Palm's doing a lot of things. It's a lot of extra damage. The bell gets hit by the twisters. The bell does decent damage. The bell gives me power charges. The bell does double armor break. Ice Strike freezes things like crazy and gives me power charges into there. And there's a lot of tech involved in this. Basically, it's all about freeze, armor break, and power charges and damage, basically. So yeah, I mean, there are other things you could do, but I could just twiddle my thumbs for 3 seconds after casting, which is what a lot of people prefer to do, I guess.
What's new?
Hollow Palm's a fast way to deliver. Sorry, I'm running out of time to even answer questions, so we gotta do this here. Did I already buy the vine? Oh, I'm actually bankrupting myself to do that. Okay. Oh well.
All right, your order is registered. I'll post it right away. What's new?
Don't have one of those either.
Hail.
This cost me over 3 divines per attempt to do this. About 4 divines actually. This. Gonna find currency out of thin air. I don't know. I guess I gotta sell these back.
I'll fill that in as soon as I can.
Yeah.
I'll post it right away.
Oh my god, this drives me nuts, the extra tiers, because I clicked the wrong one. No, I don't need that. Okay. I think we're ready. One giant Gamba moment. Going for high percent fizz, because that would improve the weapon. But I already got second best here. So we're gonna... Oh, this item's active. Your next Orb of Annulment will desecrate... Oh, God, I'm gonna have to buy an Orb of Annulment, aren't I? I forgot about that. Please tell me I have one. Okay, I do. So, we do that, and that. Okay, now, it's clean. We hit it with this. This will guarantee the high tier. Roll, prefix. And we'll use this if the first round's bad. We're looking for pure percent fizz. Hit hybrid again. That's not good. Alright. One more time. Praise. I hit hybrid again. Oh my god, that's so painful, dude. How do I fail to hit the regular one? Why? Isn't hybrid like the same weighting? How do I keep failing to hit that? That's 4 times I missed it. I thought the chance would be pretty high. Maybe I'm wrong. Isn't the chance relatively high to hit that? All I get is hybrid? Okay, actually I had to downgrade. It went from tier 2 to tier 3. I downgraded it, guys. Unfortunate. Okay. We gotta go. I don't even have time to... Okay, maybe I can raid somebody. Find somebody to raid real quick. We are ending stream. Gotta work. I'll be back tomorrow at some point. Everybody, Balor Mage. How are you farming in-game? I'd have no time to answer questions. I gotta go. I gotta go to work. Like 5 minutes ago. So guys, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed another session of crazy fast, unethical Twister Whirling Slash builds. And yeah. Hope the memes about Lightning Arrow Dead I didn't get to you too much on this one. But I'm definitely gonna make some kind of video comparing the speed. I have to. I just can't. I can't not do that. So maybe I'll work on that tonight. Let's see. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.